Well, howdy everyone. Jason here today, and I am still sorting, and I got a heck of a mess on the floor. I have been racking out mocks, and I have a couple of tutorial ideas that are just pouring out of my mind. So I'm trying to get everything built, so when I do a tutorial or something like that, I can, post it up for you guys and gals to enjoy. Okay, so, but we're not going to talk about all that. Some of you have already realized that I'm going back live on YouTube. I was on Twitch for quite some time, just to kind of remedy the lag of YouTube. And I'll tell you one thing, I was streaming on YouTube in 1080 at 60 frames per second with an upload speed of 40 megabytes per second. And it didn't even break out a sweat on YouTube. I wasn't getting any CPU lag. And I was on Minecraft and I was streaming. And I was on a Minecraft server while streaming. That was just, it was going really well. So, for those of you who dared not to leave YouTube and didn't want to go to Twitch, well, I'm back on YouTube for a limited time until it gets worse. Although YouTube's getting better, I have to admit. So, I am back. As far as gaming, it depends on what games. Sometimes I may have to stream on Twitch. It just depends. Alright. So, that having been said, yeah, you get the gist of that. But I was live on YouTube, and we were only getting about 7 or 8 second lag. Sometimes some were saying it was about 10-second lag. Twitch has been getting pretty nasty about lag lately. I mean, I've been hitting 20 or 30-second lag, and that, for 2016, is unacceptable. Unacceptable. So yeah, I'm pretty much back on YouTube. And even though if it's gaming, I'm also thinking about bringing in the coding chats as well. But remember, and some of you already found out, especially from you guys from other various LEGO communities, you can come into my chats and chat about anything. Okay, it's an open forum, even if I'm gaming, you can come in there and ask LEGO questions. And, it's a good source. It's a good avenue to get information on my next mocks and stuff. I can say, oh, I'm working on this, or I'm not working on that, or, whatever the case is. I'm doing something, you'll know it. You'll know it firsthand from me. So some of you already know that I'm making some mocks. Matter of fact, I'd like to squeeze out a tutorial by this coming Saturday and kind of post those out. Now, it's going to be a small tutorial. I'm trying to keep the tutorials on the small side because getting these tutorials that have, like 800 or 900 pieces is a little too much, and it's just like the custom fifth wheel. That's a lot of work to film because even I would get lost in the parts. So I'd like to keep the tutorials really small. Now, as far as doing live tutorials, and see, that's the bad thing about doing LEGO versus like doing Minecraft or something. We all can't pitch in and build something cool or share our ideas. So as far as that, I don't know, but it's working out. It's working out. I'm going to see if there's a way I can stream live on YouTube for the nature hikes. I know a lot of you are not into that thing, but it's the same thing. I will be using Bamboozer. I'll put a link in the description of the profile that I'll be using. And from what I can remember, you can log in with your Facebook. I wouldn't log in with your Facebook or anything, because I consider that as a security breach. But I would just, that's where I'll be at. I'll take a look and see, and hopefully we'll use that. But just to make it easier, I might just put it on my live chat page on my website at jstiffer.com/live chat. And it'll be there too. Okay? So it just makes things easier. I'm trying to make it easy for you guys and gals to, participate. Now, I'm still getting some spam in my live chats. And just to keep it on the fair side, I do ban. And I'll tell you what I'll ban for. Because, nothing worse when I'm live and then somebody comes in and does the following. Alright? First I got to find my 1x1 plates. The first thing I get is, everyone come and subscribe to my channel. I hate when people come into my chats and do that. I don't understand that. Here's the thing. If you want me to advertise your channel, don't do that. That's like the worst thing to do, and it'll get you banned quick. It's like, why don't you just come in and ask to get banned, and, hey, that's, you don't want to do that. Those kind of things. Also, no bullying. Nobody wants to get bullied in a live chat. We've been having a few incidences in my chats lately about, somebody making fake accounts and stuff, coming in there starting crap. I got to talk to my moderators and have them start blocking people for that. Or I'll block them. It'll happen some way. Oh, I don't want to put the gold ones in there. I keep all my gold stuff separate. Speaking about mods, some people have asked me how do they become a mod. You have to be a chat regular in the room a long time. Basically, I have to get to know you. Some people will become mods faster than others. It doesn't mean I'm going to hate you if I don't mod you fast. It just means I got to get to know you more. And not know you like really personal stuff. I don't ever ask those kind of, I don't ask questions. Usually if you're in the room all the time, I know your first name and, those really basic general stuff, then it's fine. That's how I usually do things. I gotta call you by something, A screen name is not really enough because people can spoof those up. Just something that I can call you that's appropriate. That's pretty much about with the mods. Now, you don't have to live in every live chat. And what I mean, you have to be in there a meaningful amount of times. Just be in there enough to where I know who you are. And, that kind of thing. And I'm going to tell you guys something. There will be... I am trying to think... I don't want that coming crashing down on me. Let's take a look here at a new mock that I'm working on. I'd like to do a travel trailer mock. It's not going to be a full-blown trailer, but it'll be something small. And I'd like to get the bugs worked out of it. But I'm hoping to have, the whole, song and dance done. But yeah, I think YouTube is starting to get better, so I think we're going to use that again. And I was really surprised. I was doing my gaming today. I was cussing up a storm. Not like every other word's the F word. And somebody had commented, says, wow, an AFOL that actually cusses. So I guess it's maybe a very big rarity. And that'll bring up another question. Is my live streams family friendly? The Lego streams, yes. The gaming, no. I can't filter everything out. Because when I'm gaming, there's that whole bit of rage, Especially when you do something foolish in the game. It's like, oh, I don't want to be like, oh dear. Oh, I died. Oh no. I lost all my stuff in Minecraft. I don't do that kind of thing. That's just that would put me to sleep. I'd be sleeping like a newborn infant. So yeah, I gotta be more realistic in that. And stuff. Man, I just came up with another tutorial just by ripping this apart. So anyways, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to stick with YouTube. And I know some of you will be like, oh yes, Jay's finally back. And I get that from time to time. When I go live, I see people come in, you're actually live again, dude. You haven't been live in like for months. And I'm like, I've been live on Twitch for a long time. But, and just a quick note, the reason why I'm getting off of Twitch is because of the quality of the stream. You have to be a partner to get a quality control, where somebody can change the way they watch the video. Some people can watch the video at 240p. Some people can watch it at 1080p. And I was streaming at 1080 at 60 frames per second, and I had a lot of good feedback on that. So, and on Twitch, if I was streaming at 1080p at 60 frames, everybody in the chat room was stuck at that. So I had to end up streaming all the way down to 480p, and people were still, addressing the issues because it was still lagging out their PC or their internet. So the whole goal is that's why I'm leaving, because the only way to get the quality controls is you have to be a partner on there, and they're very picky who they partnered. So it's like, I'm leaving, finding something better, and my friend keeps going, you got to pester them to get partnership. I really don't care about partnership on there. I don't care about if there's ads on my live streams. It's a live stream, I don't want ads. The only time I want an ad to play is if I got to go to the bathroom. Or maybe if I'm setting up for another stream, like let's say I'm just got done playing Minecraft and I want to do Lego. Okay? Those kind of things. So, and that's probably the only time I ever would do that. But, in all fairness and everything, though, I'm not a big fan of, let's have advertisements on the live stream. So you probably will never see them on mine. But I'd like to have it to where you guys and gals can control the quality of the video, not what the administrators tell you. So, I wonder if I should do a food review on this. Looks good, except it's late at night, and I don't want to eat chocolate because it keeps me wired up all night and I want to sleep. So anyways, guys and gals, let me know, do you like the YouTube quality at 1080 at 60 frames per second? A lot of people saying it was running smooth, the images were sharp, crisp, clear, that kind of thing. And yes, I need to go out and get me a good LXR mic. Because I got a sound card with LXR, and I want to get a better mic instead of using the little webcam thing, because it sounds like, sometimes it sounds like this, it sounds like I'm muffled. It sounds like I got a lisp or something. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodnight to this Lego for a while. I'm tired. So I'll see you all later, and let me know what you think.